All right, beta. So, good morning, everyone. Okay, so 11 of you have joined with us. So, let's start the class. So, today's topic is sources of energy. Is the screen visible to everyone? All right. So, now let us understand first what is the meaning of energy. So, basically, energy is the capacity to do any work. Okay, if you have energy, then only you are capable of doing any work or an activity. You can push or pull an object. Okay, if you have energy within. Now this energy is very much needed. This capacity to do work is energy. This energy is very much needed in our day to day life to perform many functions. Okay, बहुत सारे हमारे ऐसे वर्क हैं जो हम एनर्जी से ही कर पाते हैं. If you look at yourself, if you look at your home around you, your electric fans are running. Okay, washing machine, fridge, all these electronic gadgets, they are working on because of the energy provided by the electricity, right? So basically energy is the capacity of a physical system to perform work, or we can say in simple terms capacity to do work. एनर्जी जो है बहुत सारे फॉर्म्स में एग्जिस्ट करती है. ओके, एनर्जी एग्जिस्ट इन सेवरल फॉर्म्स, इन मेनी फॉर्म्स, सच एज वी हैव हीट एनर्जी, वी हैव काइनेटिक एनर्जी, ओके, वी हैव पोटेंशियल एनर्जी, वी हैव लाइट एनर्जी, इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी, various forms are there of energy. So there is one rule actually: energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. Okay, the total energy of the universe, it remains constant. It can only be changed from one form to the another form. एनर्जी को ना आप डिस्ट्रॉय कर सकते हैं, ना उसको आप क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. वो सिर्फ एक फॉर्म से दूसरी फॉर्म में ट्रांसफॉर्म हो सकती है. इट कैन ओनली बी चेंज फ्रॉम वन फॉर्म टू दी अनदर फॉर्म. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल व्हेन यू आर यूजिंग इलेक्ट्रिक बल्ब, it is consuming electricity, electric energy, and it is converting that energy into light and heat energy. Okay, yes, kinetic energy क्या होती है? What is kinetic energy? This is the energy possessed by a body by virtue of its motion. जितने भी moving objects हैं, they all have kinetic energy. What is potential energy? Potential energy means it is the energy possessed by any object. Okay, by virtue of its height above the ground. जितना height पे वो ground की होगा, उतनी ज़्यादा उसमें potential energy होगी जो object आपका rest पे है. Next, when we talk about the from where we get the energy, okay, so we have different sources of energy. Source. Okay. So what are these sources of energy? अब हमने ये तो देख लिया energy exists in different forms. Okay, energy has many forms actually, and total energy of the universe remains constant. Now the sources of energy. Source means it is actually the storehouse from where we can draw, or from where we can take this energy. So we have broadly two types of sources of energy: conventional sources of energy and renewable energy sources. Okay, now these conventional energy sources, basically these are non-renewable energy sources. Okay, so we'll have a look at this conventional energy sources. What are these? So here the term conventional, okay, the term conventional means not unusual or extreme or ordinary. Okay, so conventional here means ordinary, normally जो हम लोग use करते आए हैं, which we have been using since ages. Okay, that becomes the conventional. So here conventional energy sources means which are very commonly available. Okay, which you and me always know about. We use petrol in our vehicles, we use diesel in our vehicles. Okay, coal we use. So these are the conventional energy or the ordinary energy sources, and these are finite. Okay, finite here means they are limited. They will not last forever. ये हमेशा के लिए नहीं रहेंगे. They are definitely going to get finished, exhausted and completely used up. Fine. So we'll see a few examples of conventional energy sources. Okay, कुछ example देख लेते हैं इनके हम. Before actually proceeding further, we also have one more thing here. apart from, okay, based on whether they are renewable and non-renewable or the conventional energy sources based on their physical state, whether they are liquid, whether they are solid, whether they are, you know, in gaseous form, इनकी जो physical state है, और based on that also we classify them into 3 categories. Okay, they are, you know, solid sources of energy, liquid sources of energy, and the gaseous sources of energy. Alright, so these sources of energy which we are talking about are basically the fuel. Okay, ये basically fuel है, ईंधन है, okay, which we are using to release energy in the form of heat, light, and now this form of energy can be converted into the many other forms. So we'll take up these conventional energy sources. Okay, yes. Now natural gas in its purest form, okay, basically क्या होती है, this is the pure methane, but it may also contain certain amounts of ethane, propane, butane and carbon dioxide. कुछ gases का mixture है ये, ठीक है, natural gas, जिसको हम रिफाइन कर लेते हैं, को रिफाइन किया जाता है, it becomes colorless, odorless, okay, and it is a cleaner fuel. When we are compressing it, this becomes compressed natural gas, and it is a cleaner fuel because on burning it does not leave any solid residue. Solid नहीं बचता है इसमें, smoke नहीं produce होती है. Okay, so this actually is a cleaner fuel or cleaner source of energy, natural gas. ये कहाँ पाया जाता है? Whenever we are going to get the deposits of petroleum, petroleum जहाँ मिलता है उसके ऊपर हमें पहले natural gas मिलेगी. Okay, we will obtain natural gas, and then below that we will obtain the petroleum, crude petroleum. Okay, next we'll talk about the coal. It is also known as, yes, fine, sorry, कोयला बोलते हैं इसको हिंदी में. Okay, you all might have heard about it, you all might have seen also, I'm sure. So coal is very you know, ordinary or the common energy source which we are using. So it releases large amount of energy. जब इसको जलाया जाता है, whenever we are burning this, okay, it releases a huge amount of energy. Right? अब ये बनता कैसे है coal? How do we get this? From where we get this? So basically, this coal is formed by dead plants being put under significant pressure and temperature for millions of years. इसका क्या मतलब है? This means maybe, okay, millions of years ago ऐसा हुआ होगा, due to any natural cause, any natural disaster, landslides, okay, earthquakes, maybe there must be any some other, or one of these reasons might have, you know, be possibility there. So हो सकता है उस टाइम बहुत सारे ये जो हमारे फॉरेस्ट हैं, okay, ये मिट्टी के नीचे दब गए, okay, they got covered under the soil, और फिर क्या हुआ, लेयर बाय लेयर उनके ऊपर मिट्टी जो है, सॉइल जो है उस पर एड ऑन होती रही, एंड इट हैज़ नॉट टेकन 1 day 2 days और यू नो 1 year 2 year 10 years, इट हैज़ टेकन millions of years to form. You just can't imagine how much you know, yeah, that longer is that time span is. So due to continuous a high amount of pressure and temperature under this, you know, cover of the soil, layers of the soil, okay, this biomass of the plant, this organic matter of the plant, dead plants, got converted slowly, okay, into coal, right? So वहाँ पे इनका carbonization हुआ slowly, okay. Now based on the amount of, you know, carbon content they have, coal can be of major 4 categories, okay. So we have lignite, peat, okay, we also have, before lignite we also have peat contains approximately 30 to 35% of carbon, okay. Then we have lignite, we have bituminous, we have anthracite is the purest form of coal, okay, containing approximately 99 to 98% of carbon, okay, सबसे purest form है anthracite coal का. So बेटा ये डिपेंड करता है, इनकी जो कैटेगरीज है उसका रीज़न यही होता है that you know how much of pressure or temperature they have, you know, withstand, okay, in these millions of years, और वो कहाँ पाए जाते हैं, बिल्कुल टॉप लेयर में है, बिल्कुल नीचे मिल रहे हैं हमें, ओके. सो उस चीज़ पे डिपेंड करता है जिसमें कितना कार्बन कंटेंट होगा. जिस कोल में जितना कार्बन कंटेंट होता है वो उतना ज़्यादा प्योर फॉर्म उसकी हम उसको मानते हैं, ठीक है, बिकॉज ऑन बर्निंग इट रिलीजेस लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ एनर्जी. सो दैट वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड. नेक्स्ट पेट्रोलियम की बात कर लेते हैं. व्हाट इज पेट्रोलियम? पेट्रोलियम इज ऑल्सो नोन एज दी इसको ए फाउल स्मेलिंग ब्लैक कलर क्रूड ऑयल है. फाउल स्मेलिंग मतलब एक गंदी सी स्मेल होती है इसकी, थिक होता है, काफ़ी विस्कस होता है, गाढ़ा होता है, डार्क कलर का होता है, ब्लैक. इट इज़ ऑल्सो नोन एज ब्लैक गोल्ड. ब्लैक गोल्ड इसको क्यों कहा जाता है? बिकॉज दिस पेट्रोलियम, from this petroleum we obtain many commercially useful products. कैसे मिलते हैं वो हमें? This petroleum basically is a crude oil. और ये बनता कैसे है? Same, okay, in the ocean, okay, when the aquatic plants or animals, they got buried under the layers of the soil and they remained there for millions of years. Then slowly this high pressure and temperature, okay, made them to get converted into this so-called petroleum. Now this petroleum is usually it is located very deep below the earth's crust, और ये कुछ areas में पाया जाता है. Everywhere we don't get petroleum, okay. Only we have some few reservoirs of petroleum in India. Now then we are drilling actually, this earth crust is drilled. उसमें उसको ड्रिलिंग करके, छेद करके इसको बाहर निकाला जाता है. पेट्रोलियम को बाहर निकाल के, ये बहुत ही थिक क्रूड होता है, गाढ़ा होता है, बहुत ही काला होता है. इसकी रिफाइनिंग होती है, ओके, इसकी रिफाइनिंग होती है. पेट्रोलियम रिफाइनरीज अगर आपने सुनी है तो पानीपत में है पेट्रोलियम रिफाइनरी. एशिया की सबसे बड़ी रिफाइनरी है वो, इन हरियाणा, पानीपत. सो वहाँ पे इसको रिफाइन किया जाता है, दैट इज थ्रू फ्रैक्शनल डिस्टिलेशन. उस क्रूड ऑयल से, उस पेट्रोलियम से हमें अलग अलग टाइप के प्रोडक्ट्स मिलते हैं. लाइक वी ऑब्टेन पेट्रोल, वी ऑब्टेन डीजल, वी ऑब्टेन गैसोलीन, एसफाल्ट, वैक्स, बहुत कुछ हमें वहाँ से मिलता है, ठीक है. और फिर उनको हम लोग यूज़ करते हैं. कमर्शियली बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट प्रोडक्ट्स हैं. नेक्स्ट, सो बेटा ये 3 हमारे कन्वेंशनल एनर्जी सोर्सेज है, जिसमें आपके पेट्रोलियम है, कोल है, एंड वी हैव द नेचुरल गैस. So natural gas is always found above the petroleum layer. जहाँ पर भी देखिए आप, you can have a look at this picture. आपकी बुक में भी एक डायग्राम है. Wherever you see this petroleum, okay, in this picture, you can just have a look. डायग्राम देख लेना आप बुक में. तो जहाँ पर पेट्रोलियम मिलेगा उसके जस्ट ऊपर वाले जो लेयर है वहाँ पे हमें नेचुरल गैस मिलेगी. सो नेचुरल गैस विल कम आउट फर्स्ट एंड देन दी पेट्रोलियम. This natural gas, we compress it and we use it as CNG, okay, yes, and it is also used as a automobile fuel, and it is a cleaner and greener fuel compared to petrol, diesel or coal. So now what are the advantages of using these conventional energy sources? Yes, so conventional here means these ordinary energy sources which we have been using since ages. पेट्रोल यूज़ कर रहे हैं, डीजल यूज़ कर रहे हैं, कोयला यूज़ हो रहा है. Earlier we were having all the trains running, they used to run based on the energy provided by the burning of coal, but now that is slowly being replaced by electric trains. Okay, now we are using more cleaner fuel or cleaner source of energy, we can say, that is electric current. सो दिस कन्वेंशनल, इनके एडवांटेजेस क्या, इनके बेनिफिट्स क्या, फ़ायदे क्या हैं यूज़ करने के बेटा. सो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट इनका जो बेनिफिट है वो ये है दैट दीज सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी यू कैन यूज़ थ्रू आउट द ईयर. ओके, यू डोंट हैव टू डिपेंड ऑन द वेदर कंडीशंस. इफ़ यू टॉक अबाउट द सोलर एनर्जी और द विंड पावर, okay, then you have to depend on the weather conditions. But here, regardless of the weather conditions, anytime, any day, you can use this. Apart from this, their small amounts will produce a high amount of energy. Okay. Secondly, the cost of using these fuels, these energy sources, is very very less compared to the alternative sources of energy like wind energy, solar energy. Okay, उनके establishment में बहुत ही you have to spend lot of money on the if you want to harness the solar energy or the wind energy. Okay, wind energy farms जो उनके establish में बहुत ज़्यादा monetary funds की requirement होती है, but यहाँ पे ऐसा नहीं है. Okay, everybody can use these conventional energy sources. So ये कुछ इनके advantages हो जाएंगे. अब इनका सबसे बड़ा disadvantage क्या है? What is the disadvantage of using these conventional energy sources? So the biggest disadvantage here is that these energy sources Okay, yes, they are non-renewable. That means they are going to, completely, they get exhausted. Okay, they will get exhausted in the coming near future. Okay, and eventually we will run out of the stock of these conventional energy sources. Apart from that, when we are using these energy sources, these fuels, okay, which we obtain from petroleum or coal or the natural gas, they release a lot of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide. Okay, yes, and these greenhouse gases, mainly the carbon dioxide gas, it increases, it contributes to the global warming. It contributes to the greenhouse effect that ultimately leads to increase in temperature of the earth. Apart from this, smoke they release. Okay, yes, and they also cause acid rain. Fine. So there are so many environmental hazards of using these conventional energy sources. They cause a lot of pollution. Fine. So I'll wind up here, beta. Tomorrow we'll continue. We'll take up the renewable energy sources. Okay.